Get back!
Now this is every officer's nightmare. An active shooter inside a crowded mall. The chaos is immediate, the fear very real.
The day following April Fool's, officers from several agencies rushed to a mall in Virginia on reports of an active shooter. For officers, the mall is arguably one of the worst locations for a shooting, as they will need to clear every area and direct a high number of citizens among the 1.4 million square foot property. To make matters worse, 911 callers state there may be multiple.
All right, hey, I got cover. Head up the stairs.
You can feel the adrenaline here. Voices are shaking, orders are barked. Officers know every second could mean another victim. It's in these first minutes where everything depends on reliable witnesses. This security guard may be the only one who saw what really happened.
With one shooter in custody, officers must search for a second shooter and their victims.
Hey, where's security? Get out of the mall! Get out! Hey, security, come here! Security, come here! We have one. Is there another?
No, sir, that's the only one, sir.
Only one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you just stay right here, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You saw him first?
No, I don't know who shot.
Okay.
That guy right there, he told me he was the one who shoot.
What else do you know? Get out of the mall!
He's the one who told me to shoot.
Get him, he's a witness.
Where's Upstairs or downstairs?
Upstairs.
Rescue, ayan. Mga kasama dito sa Amerika ito. Dito na lahat, oh. Mga pulis, yun naman, yung mga pulis, dami.
Hands up, you gotta go. Hands up. Let's go. Tienes que salirte. Salirte para afuera. Out. Out, exit, out. Oh, we're gonna take the right side. Ready? Move.
Yan o, si Uncle, oh. Nakasecured. Hello, Uncle. Tingin ka naman. Ayan, si Uncle.
Clear. Move. Split your sectors. All right, split left, split right. I'm going left. Go right. Long haul.
Hey, hands, come here.
Hands. Come here. Hands. I got hands up. I'm holding long.
Lots of people in here?
How many? Hey, Rossetti, I'm trying to
Two more bodies with us.
Deputies back here. Sheriff's office back here.
Yeah, blue right here.
All right.
Lahat. Oh, lumabas lahat. Oh, mga nagtatrabaho, lahat. Lumabas, lahat.
Come out! Yep, come on! You guys have food in you? No, we haven't do this yet. Push.
Stairway. You okay?
I'm gonna get my sweat off.
I know. Yeah, don't do cardio today.
Dami oh, mga tao. Yun, magsilabas na tao sa mall.
Do they want us keeping this like secure? Nobody comes in behind us? I don't even know who the would ask because nobody knows where anybody is.
Okay, let's collapse back this way.
Ian Reynolds hit the corridors on that side.
Yeah, we hit them too.
I don't know about these conference.
We got somebody guarding the evidence right here. Okay. Are we just doing a sweep through here?
Yeah, we're gonna check.
Okay. Push forwards. All right. Oh, fresh air.
Alright, that's so good. Got a lady over here. You can fly out.
Okay.
I didn't realize the employees would be like, shoot, we're gonna shelter in place, you know.
Oh, goodness.
Which, that's cool. I mean, they have like the gates.
It's a terrible idea.
All management, the mall is closed. They have everybody leave the mall.
Well, we've already been doing that. How many of you are there? Hey, just wait a second. Hey, Sarge, you got 3 citizens up there. Where do you want them? Hey, you 3, just take a second. Hang tight.
Stop moving! We said stop moving. Stop moving forward. Yeah. We got right here.
Okay.
Sir! What's this guy doing?
Where is he?
Sir! Come on!
Where's he at?
Some people with driver's license.
I don't know.
Anybody else? Just 2. Okay.
What do we know so far?
There's reports of multiple shooters.
Yeah, but there's a
Fusion
bunch of
spreads
people here,
fast.
so.
Civilians aren't just scared, they're frustrated, returning to close their stores mid-evacuation. Officers have to manage panic and protect evidence.
The only thing you saw is that everybody started running.
Oh, okay. Okay, you 3 can go follow directions from deputies on how to get out through Macy's, okay? Just water, please. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I could crush a slushy.
Hey, you doing alright?
Yeah, the mall's gonna be closed. There was an incident in the food court.
Okay, yeah. I'm so sorry.
No problem. You're fine. Yeah, no problem.
You would think that would be, it's a crime scene. I'm not supposed to be here.
Broadcasting live.
It's already on the news.
Is it?
1 injured suspect on the Washington Post.
Washington Post? Fox 5 News. They put the new freaking menu item of Chick-fil-A on their news.
Washington Post is saying authorities believe the shooting stemmed from a dispute between 2 people.
Officers discovered in real time a self-proclaimed YouTube prankster was filming a video.
And this is where the story changes. The name Tanner Cook surfaces, and what seemed like a random act of violence starts to look like something much darker.
Footage originally intended for classified goons, a YouTube channel featuring Tanner Cook and his peers as they provoke unsuspecting people, usually retail workers or customers, to capture their negative reactions on video.
We're gonna get some people real riled up and real mad at this.
I know that this is funny to you.
I'm not here to
This isn't funny to us.
I completely get that.
It's not funny. Oh, Buddy was pretty mad. Clearly the people in the store didn't enjoy it too much, but we had a lot of fun.
Tanner, seemingly unaffected by social shame, is willing to push boundaries to get what he wants. Tanner's own posts show him invading personal space.
Bro, just back up. Hey!
Step back.
Right here.
Knock it off. Bro.
Shouting and making loud noises.
Out now! Yeah, Cynthia for a threesome.
Alluding to commit crimes.
I'm calling the cops. Why? Because you're trying to steal from my store.
You have to pay for it.
Okay, well, I'll just take it. We just went into some stores, started breaking items. We didn't actually break any of their stuff, but they didn't know that.
Get out of the store, now!
That's mine.
I don't give a shit. Get out!
I'm gonna use a water bottle and act like we're peeing on the floor. No, it's not a funny joke.
We'll clean it up.
Startling people with sudden movements.
I don't know why he's doing that, but it's been nice working with you guys.
And provoking confrontations.
Get out!
Back here! Get out of here!
All without consent from those they force into these situations.
Taking pictures and filming people.
You need to stop recording.
Can I do a couple tests on you? Dude, she's like the hottest person I've ever seen.
Don't take a photo of me. What are you doing? You can't do that. What the hell?
All we're trying to do is like capture the animals in the zoo, that's it. We're recording the giraffes. Stop! You invited me for dinner?
You need to stop recording these girls. It's creepy and it's inappropriate. Go.
Intimidating behavior, especially given his reportedly 6'5" and over 200-pound frame. Even when engaging with armed individuals, Tanner has shown he will continue his antics.
Seriously.
Dude.
Just leave it right there. You're tripping, bro. Are you f***ing around? No, don't touch me.
It's just a hug.
Get the f*** away from me.
Dude.
All right. It's just one more f***ing time. Get the f*** away from me. Dude. All right, we'll f***ing shoot your ass out. Right the f*** now.
Be gentle with me, please.
Police have been called dozens of times as a result.
Please hang up and dial 911. We've already called the police on them. The police are on their way.
The channel operates in a legal gray area, and officers have not taken action. In many videos, Tanner tricks people by claiming someone is secretly filming them, always his own
The
cameraman.
prank culture isn't just juvenile, it can be dangerous. One officer admits this case required more resources than some armed robberies.
They said dump all the stations and send them here, so everybody got at it.
I've never seen so many units in one thing. Dude, I've had more action on days for the last 3 weeks than I had the last like 6 months at night.
People don't know, man.
Yeah.
They think days is all just almost all the homicides are on days.
Yeah. 2 robberies yesterday. This today.
Tanner's pranks become more serious when factoring in the emergency resources they occupy, a reputation that has drawn attention from nearby agencies.
One of the Loudoun County deputies who responded to Dulles Town Center back on April 2nd said that he was the first one to get to Tanner Cook right after he was shot. He rendered first aid. He said as he was walking up to Cook, he recognized him from his YouTube videos.
Officers on scene at the mall seem to remember Tanner from one incident, who tries to ignore them, but they follow him anyway. Reports say Allen was working for DoorDash and living in his truck to get by. Unbeknownst to them, Allen is legally armed with a concealed carry permit and is a member of the U.S. Concealed Carry Association, which offers gun safety training and self-defense liability insurance.
Who are we getting?
In this moment, Tanner's team follows a man who's just trying to work. They press him, provoke him, and something finally snaps.
This now silent video shows a crowd fleeing the shooting, but another civilian's angle captures those who stayed, seemingly calm and unaffected, as Allen stands nearby on the phone. Allen was charged with 1 count of malicious wounding, 1 count of use of a firearm in commission of a felony, and 1 count of unlawfully discharging a firearm in a dwelling. Allen pled not guilty to all charges, leading to a jury trial, a process that would take almost 9 months while Allen resided in jail. Allen was acquitted on 1 count of malicious wounding and 1 count of use of a firearm in commission of a felony, but was found guilty on 1 count of unlawfully discharging a firearm in a dwelling. That conviction was enough to revoke his concealed carry license and bar his right to own firearms. He was sentenced to time served.
What's chilling is how ordinary everything seems. No shouting, no fight, just a man on the phone seconds after pulling the trigger. Even after a guilty verdict, neither side seems satisfied. And while the law has spoken, the moral questions still linger.
His mother we're hoping for, but we did catch up with them. Here's what they had to say.
At the end of the day, we respect what the jury says, and my family and I are just grateful and thankful that I have my son here, and nothing else matters right now, and that's it. I want to thank the prosecutors, the Commonwealth prosecutors, Miss Jones and Eden Holmes. They did an outstanding job presenting this case, and we couldn't have had it any better. And regardless of the outcome, the jury's the jury, and we totally respect